This bad boy is a pressure cooker, and today we're going to use it to make cocido.
Let's start with the ingredients. To make Spanish Cocido, you'll need a 1 pound cut of cheap beef, something resembling chorizo, 1 pound of soaked chickpeas, more on that in a second, 2 carrots, 2 stalks of celery, 4 turnips, and 2 large potatoes. The chickpeas are the heart of this dish, and they require the most preparation. A typical bag of these at the supermarket is about 1 pound or 2 cups, which is perfect for us. First, we're going to want to rinse these. Give them a good rinse using the colander, and then transfer them to a bowl to submerge them completely in water. You'll have to let these soak overnight, so it's a good idea to do this the day before you make cocido. The next day, they'll be noticeably larger from all the water they've absorbed. Drain the chickpeas, which will be a little softer than they were before. If you're not making cocido right away, you can freeze these and then thaw them the day before you're actually baking it. Now comes rinsing and peeling.
Both my grandmas would probably make fun of me for using a peeler. The purple part might look the most appetizing, but it's not. It's crazy how much most white vegetables look like apples before they're cooked. Alright, the thing with celery, cut off the base, cut off the leafy end. Ah, look at that. With this, you don't want to peel it, you don't want to drain it. This is where cocido gets a lot of its flavor. Nice round slices. This is a chuck steak. If you use a nicer piece of meat than this for cocido, you're either very rich, very stupid, or both. We're boiling it. It doesn't need to be that fancy. Go for an inch cubed about. Fun fact, during the Inquisition, part of the reason why chorizo and other things were added to cocido was because a lot of Jewish converts wanted to prove that they had fully converted to Christianity and thus were willing to eat pork and everything else. Alright, all our ingredients are now mixed in this bowl. The vegetables, the meats, everything except the chickpeas. I'll explain why in a second. And here are all the non-consumable peels and everything that we've accumulated. So a few quick disclaimers. Pressure cookers are great, but only if you actually know how to use them. Read the instruction manual, know how yours works, don't blow yourself up. This particular one is a Fizzler Vitaquick 8.5 quarts. It opens like so. And like most pressure cookers, there's a little rubber ring on the lid that needs to be properly placed for it to keep pressure. Before doing anything else, we're going to take all of the ingredients except the chickpeas and put them in the pot, even before putting in any water. There we go. Next, we're going to put in 4 pints of water, or for those of you on metric, 2 liters. The important thing is to fully cover the contents of the pot. Before putting in the chickpeas, I'm just gonna mix the rest of the ingredients so they're more or less evenly distributed. And then the chickpeas I prepared earlier and unfroze go in last because they're the smallest and they'll filter down to the bottom of the pot. Shake it a little bit so it evens out. And that's good. Water's covering the whole thing, the chickpeas are on top, and as this thing cooks, they'll sink to the bottom and spread throughout the dish.
2 tablespoons of salt.
Now we're going to seal this thing. Satisfying click. And we're going to turn back burner on at full blast. There we go. We start counting cook time when the pot reaches high pressure. You can tell this cooker's at high pressure when that little blue disc shows 2 white rings.
It can take up to 20 minutes for the cooker to reach high pressure. After that, cook time is 45 minutes.
2 rings and it's starting to make that typical pressure cooker hissing sound. So the clock starts now and it's time to turn it to medium temperature. That should be enough to keep it at high pressure. Alright, now we're going to turn it off. So now there's 2 ways to dissipate the remaining pressure. You can either do what's called a natural release, which is just to wait until the pressure goes back down and the 2 rings disappear, or you can do a quick steam release, which looks something like this. Could take a while. Once enough pressure lets out, you should be able to click this thing open. There we go. Ooh, look at that. I don't have a ladle, so I'm gonna improvise. Make sure to get some of the broth steaming hot. And this right here is Spanish style cocido. Moment of truth, let's see if it passes the taste test. That is really good. Woo!
If you enjoyed today's video, leave a like and subscribe. Also, let me know in the comments what other pressure cooker recipes you're interested in seeing. Until next time, don't cook angry.